Alex and the Health Detectives, The Great Doctor Adventure. It all started on a sunny Tuesday morning. 8-year-old Alex would normally wake up in the mornings like a ball of energy. He would jump out of bed, sing his favorite superhero song, and run to breakfast. But this Tuesday morning was different. Alex opened his eyes. He felt tired, as if he hadn't slept all night and had been carrying stones instead. He tried to yawn but stopped suddenly. Ouch! His throat. His throat felt very strange. It felt like little, spiky hedgehogs were rolling around inside it. He tried to swallow. It was painful, like swallowing barbed wire. His mother, Julia, walked into the room. "Good morning, champion. Breakfast is ready. I made pancakes." Pancakes? That was Alex's favorite thing. Normally, he should have leaped out of bed. But Alex just pulled the duvet up to his nose. His voice sounded like a squeaky door. "Good morning, Mom. I think I don't want any pancakes." Julia's smile vanished. Alex not wanting pancakes was the biggest alarm signal in the world. She sat on the edge of the bed and put her hand on Alex's forehead. Her hand was cool, but Alex's forehead was hot as a toaster. "Oh my goodness, Alex," his mother said with concern. "You have a fever. And your voice doesn't sound good at all." Alex couldn't go to school that day. He lay on the couch all day long. His favorite cartoons were playing on the television, but even laughing at them made his throat hurt. There was a throbbing in his head, as if little hammers were working inside. When his father came home from work in the afternoon, he whispered with his mother. Alex could only hear a few words. "Fever isn't going down, his throat is very bad, we must go to the doctor." Doctor. Hearing this word made Alex feel like there was a cold stone in his stomach. Alex was afraid of doctors. Very afraid. He immediately remembered that cold examination room he went to last year. That strange smell of medicine, the cold metal instruments in the doctor's hand, and the worst part, the shots. Alex hid under the blanket. "No," he whispered. "I'm fine. I don't want to go to the doctor. Please." His mother came over and gently lowered the blanket. "Alex, I know you are scared. But your body is fighting a battle right now. It's fighting the germs inside, but it needs a little help. We can't help you without understanding what is wrong." "But what if they give me a shot?" asked Alex, his eyes tearing up. "I promise, I will be right by your side," said his mother. "Doctors aren't there to hurt us, sweetie. They are the mechanics of our bodies." Alex didn't say a single word while driving to the hospital. He was holding his teddy bear, Barnaby, so tight that the bear's eyes looked like they might pop out. The hospital waiting room wasn't actually as scary as Alex remembered. There were colorful fish pictures on the walls and a toy box in the corner. But Alex's eyes didn't see anything. His heart was fluttering in his chest like a bird wanting to get out. He flinched every time a door opened. He was expecting someone grumpy in a white coat holding huge needles to walk out. After a while, a cheerful nurse called his name, "Alex. Dr. Elena is waiting for you." Alex stood up, squeezing his mother's hand hard enough to break her bones. This felt not like the start of an adventure, but like the entrance to a tunnel of horror. When the door to the exam room opened, Alex squeezed his eyes shut. He expected to feel cold metal. Hello, Space Explorer Alex. I heard you have some uninvited guests in your body. Alex opened his eyes in surprise. There wasn't someone wearing a scary white coat in front of him. Dr. Elena was wearing blue scrubs with colorful dinosaur patterns on them. She had a huge, warm smile on her face, and around her neck hung that listening tool, stethoscope, with a tiny teddy bear attached to the end. Dr. Elena sat at her desk. I am Dr. Elena. But you can also call me the health detective. My job is to find the hiding places of those sneaky germs that are making you sick. Will you help me? Alex nodded hesitantly. Being a detective didn't sound too bad. Great. First, let me put on my superpowered ears, said Dr. Elena, putting her stethoscope in her ears. Before placing the end on Alex's chest, she said, it might be a little cold. This is my magic microphone. I'm going to listen to the sound of the heart drum inside, and she warmed the end of the stethoscope in her palm. Alex felt a warm touch while expecting cold metal. Dr. Elena made funny faces while listening. Ham. Boom, boom, boom. Your heart is working like a very strong engine, Alex. That's great. It was time for the scariest part. The throat exam. Now, said Dr. Elena, picking up a small flashlight and a wooden stick. We need to look into the secret cave deep in your throat. Red dragons might be hiding there. Alex tensed up. He hated that wooden stick touching his tongue. Dr. Elena noticed he was scared. Don't worry, Alex. This is just an ice cream stick made for giants. I just want you to say HHH like a huge lion. How big of a lion can you be? Alex took a deep breath and said, HHH. Dr. Elena used the stick very quickly and gently. It only took 2 seconds. Wow, said Dr. Elena, turning off the light. There really is a problem in there. Your throat has turned bright red. It looks like germs are throwing a party in there. That's why it hurts when you swallow. Alex felt a sense of relief knowing what the problem was. It wasn't an unknown fear anymore, it was just a red throat. No need for a shot at all, Alex, said Dr. Elena, smiling. Tons of weight lifted off Alex's shoulders. But to chase these germs away, I'm going to give you a special superhero potion, syrup. It tastes a bit like strawberry. As Dr. Elena wrote the prescription, she turned to Alex. You are a very brave patient, Alex. You did the right thing by coming here. If you hadn't come, those germs would have gotten stronger and kept you sick for longer. Now we have a plan. Alex felt very different leaving the hospital. He was still sick, his throat still hurt, but he wasn't afraid anymore. Because he knew what he was fighting against, and he had a prescription for a superhero potion to cure him. Dr. Elena wasn't a scary person. She was a smart helper who understood what Alex's body needed. When they got home, Alex drank his first dose of syrup. It really did taste a bit like strawberry. He lay in his bed. As his mother tucked him in, she said, I am proud of you, Alex. 2 days later, on Friday morning, Alex felt something different when he woke up. Or rather, he felt nothing. Those spiky balls in his throat were gone. He tried to swallow. It didn't hurt. He jumped out of bed. Even though his voice was still a little raspy, he started humming his favorite superhero song. He ran to the kitchen. Good morning, Mom. Are there any pancakes left? His mother Julia hugged him with a huge smile. Alex was healed. That day, Alex learned an important lesson. Being brave didn't mean never being afraid. Being brave meant doing the right thing, like going to the doctor, even if you were scared. Doctors weren't enemies, they were our body's best friends. And sometimes, a little detective work, a bit of an ice cream stick, and a pink potion were enough to get better. Alex now knew, health was the greatest treasure, and sometimes you needed an expert helper to protect it.